What's up guys, Jarebird here, and I'm starting my Relic quest for Final Fantasy XIV. I just actually got my last seal from Mailport not too long ago. I think it was like last night or something, so I figured I want to do like a guide, like a step-by-step journal, walkthrough, whatever the hell you want to call it, based on my Relic weapon trials. So I got all seals. Now before I talk to this chick and give them all up, I just want to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm going through my inventories, go through all this bullshit here, and you see these things: Inferno Seal, Vortex Seal, and Tremor Seal. I have 3 of each. You need 9 total. And you get the Inferno from Golden Bazaar, you get the Vortex Seal from Hearstmill, and the Tremor Seal from Aleport. Okay? So once you have all 3, and you have this item, which, let me pull up my attributes and shit, and I'll show you. Okay, key items. Alright, you see this thing? On the properties of Beastmen. You get this for 25,000 Grand Company seals from the guy behind the counter. And you have to have that thing and 9 of those fucking seals in order to do this. Now, it's a pain in the ass if you're trying to get these 9 seals. Some people it's easier, but the more people you have and the harder it is to get parties together, it can be a little bit of a struggle, but we got through it. Most of us have our shit done. We're still getting there with the rest of our members, but I'm done. I was the second one that finished. So without any further ado, I'm gonna talk to Rowena, give her all my shit, and I'll show you what it's like. So here we go. So she says, I have a few words for the likes of you. That is, unless you be carrying runestones on your person. So typical shit, she tells me. Now you want to go to, I forget what it is. It's not oblations or runestones. I think it's rumors lately. Let me go to that real quick and see what she says. Yeah, exchange for soiled promissory note. That's what I need. And I gotta give that to Geralt, the guy that she's talking about up here. So I'm gonna go exchange the soiled promissory note. Complete exchange, yes. You have my thanks, Jarebird. Geralt's debt is now yours. Or yours now. As is the note to prove it. Present it to the old bugger if you ever find him. He'll return you in kind. The man's a drunkard and a fool, but he's worth his word. Go on then, have it. You obtain a key item, a soiled promissory note. So yeah, that's it right there. Now if you go into your attributes again, and you look under key items, you'll notice the item I showed you a second ago, it's gone. It's completely gone. Even the 3, even the 9 Beastmen seals that I had are completely gone. Because she takes them and you get a soiled promissory note. It goes, a hastily scrawled yet properly notarized bill indicating the outrageous sum of gil borrowed by one Geralt from one Rowena. So now that we got that, we don't need anything else from Rowena right now. So we go to the Black Shroud, go to Camp 9 Ivies. So we're gonna port over there. And yeah, you'll see Geralt for the first time if you haven't seen him yet. And yeah, got my fucking Relic quest finally. It's been freaking a month or so since we started doing Hamlets, and oh my, if you've seen my videos, you'll see we've done that shit about, I don't know, we've done each Hamlet at least 50 times, I gotta say. But we still have, only me and my Link Shell leader have all our seals. Now, a couple of us are really close to getting all our Beastman seals, and the other ones are still, they don't even have any yet, but we're almost there. We're doing really good on progress, so I'm not going to promise anything anytime soon, but I would really like to have some videos and get our progress up to the point where we're fighting our way through the dungeons and fighting Ifrit Extreme and stuff, and getting some video recordings of that. Alright, so you want to go to the Hawthorne Hut as soon as you get your promissory note. Now that's where Geralt's at. That's where his workbench is in this whole workshop. As apparently he's some like master blacksmith or whatnot, and I guess he's some drunk bastard that got kicked out from some school or whatever master he had because he was much better than he was. And so I guess he's on his own now, and you can see the exclamation mark because now he's a part of my quest, and now I'm getting attacked by a fucking vulture trap. Awesome. Alright, hopefully he'll go back to his fucking, yeah, there he goes. Alright, so okay, Geralt. Now I'll zoom in so you can see what he looks like. There he is on his forge and shit. Those are some pretty nice gloves, I gotta say. Man, holy crap. Pants look like shit. You don't have any fucking shirt, but goddamn, his gloves look nice. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. Okay, so Relic Reborn. Here we go, baby. Got business with me? Have ye, adventurer? Then there'd better be coin or drink in it. Elsewhere, bugger off back to wherever it was you came from. Restoration work on an old weapon, you say? Ha! What makes you think I'd fire up the forge for a grainy old... Egads! Well, where in the seven hells did you get that sword promissory note? I ain't got no coin, I tell you. Nay, not even a single bloody gill. Gods, just look at me and at how far I'd fallen. The greatest weaponsmith of our age, hammering out dints and kettles to pay off a tavern debt. Can you even begin to grasp my humiliation? Can ye? Bah, of course you can't. Why did I even bother asking? Alright, alright. I'll restore your bloody weapon. Just get that goddamn slip of paper out of me sight. A Relic Reborn. You meet and speak with Garul, a weaponsmith of great talent and repute who has fallen upon hard times due to his fondness to drink. Shamelessly exploiting the prodigious debt he owes to Rowena, you coerce the man into lending you his expertise in the restoration of a relic weapon. Do as Garul directs if you wish to become the proud owner of a legendary arm of yore. So level 50, 4,400 experience points, and 1 relic weapon. So we're gonna accept it. So he says, just let me make one thing clear. It might be as I'm repairing kettles to pay for yesterday's mead, but I still got me pride as a master weaponsmith. You'll get no less than the finest out of me forge. And it might be as you've got that goddamn slip of paper, but it'll only get ye so much. Restoring relics like these call for some rare old materials. And I ain't got none, so if you want the job done, you'd have to run along and fetch him for me. Now, it goes without saying, but the materials vary from piece to piece, lucky for ye. I ken what each one needs. I've still got that much of me wits about me. So this is where you pick the weapon you're going with. So I'm definitely going for Dragoon, hands down. But these are all the other choices you can go for. So I'm going for Relic Staff. Oh, no, Spear. Oh my god, I picked the wrong fucking thing. Relic Spear for Dragoon. In order to restore a relic weapon, you must acquire rare materials by completing a series of arduous trials. Furthermore, it is not possible to undertake trials for multiple weapons simultaneously. Should you wish to have a different weapon restored, you must either complete or abandon the request of Relic Reborn. Are you certain you wish to proceed? Yes. Fancy yourself a dragon slayer, eh? Well, I happen to know just the weapon for ye, but wouldn't it be quicker if ye had one of the Holy Seas blacksmiths pound ye out one? Your expression tells me there's a reason why you came to me instead. Well, I ain't got one to pry into the affairs of Ishgard. Don't fancy being branded a heretic, see? Also, I don't reckon I'd enjoy the view from the gates of judgment. Half so much me head spin was on a spike. Then he rode as a spear named Gabled that he'll be wanting. I've heard tell it's made of dragon bone, but how it's forged is a jealously guarded secret. Being the genius that I am, though, I reckon I can unravel the mystery, if I could just get me hands on a sample. Now then, did you ever hear of the Saint Renette, the legendary dragoon? I only ask because she's supposed to have wielded the very same weapon, see? Story goes that the dragon slew her sweetheart, prompting the old girl to seek out the beast, and put it down. Having exacted her revenge, they say she thrust her spear into the ground where the battle has waged, giving up the life of dragoon to become a woman of cloth. Unlucky for ye, the valley where the spear sleeps is Ixali territory, a stronghold called Nadalan, to be precise. But if ye desire is strong, I trust ye already know what must be done. But don't go skimping off just yet. Ye also need to bring me an obelisk, and one with 2 Savage Might Materia 4 melded to it. This'll serve as a vessel for the restored relic. Yeah, fuck that shit. Remember, there's 2 Savage Might Materia 4, aught less, and ye get naught from me, no matter how many slips of paper you wave in me face. Bring me that lot and I'll see to it you get your Gablog. Relic Reborn has been updated in the journal. So, okay. So, we'll pull up a Relic Reborn now that we got the quest. So, you meet and speak with Geralt, a weaponsmith of great talent. So, blah 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 blah. We already read all that. So, according to Geralt, the restoration process involves merging the old with the new. That is, embedding a part of the original relic in a new host weapon. To end this, you must obtain and deliver to him the following. One Gablog, believed to be in the possession of toto-rak the Decapitator, who is an XIV beastman leader that's at Nadalon, who I've beaten before. He's easy as shit. I'm gonna have a video later. It'll probably be fused with this video here. I'm not sure yet, but I will have the fight up of me and the rest of my Link Shell fighting him, so you know what he looks like in case you haven't seen him before, if you're new, or you just feel like watching it. And also an obelisk, enhanced with 2 Savage Might Materia 4s. So, and I've tried that fucking thing like I don't know how many times, but god damn it, I'm gonna get it one of these days. So, eventually, I will have that obelisk, but the next video you'll see is me fighting the XIV Beastman. And it shows the map on where he's at. Right there, which is Nadalon, right next to the wolf camp above it. toto-rak the Decapitator. So, alright, I'm going to end this video for now. I just wanted to show you what the quest looked like when you're getting it for the first time, in case anybody doesn't plan on doing this quest and is curious, or if you're curious and you haven't got here yet, that's what it looks like. So, that's Geralt, this is his forge, and that's the start of a Relic Reborn. So, catch you next time, and see you then.